It's Sway in the morning.
Only on Shade 45.
Is Donnell mic on? Is Donnell?
Yeah. Donnell just loud, Sway. He
Say
excited.
something loud, Donnell.
Take it in the face.
See? I told you.
Donnell Rollins. I got Rico Love, my good friend of mine. I like to call you a good friend of mine because when we see each other, it's always great energy.
Absolutely.
You know, and I see you everywhere, man. And everywhere I see you, man, it could be nighttime, afternoon. It could be 6 a.m. in the morning. You always got your shades on, man.
Yeah,
I respect that, man. Give him a round of applause for
Wow.
supporting his shades.
I'm consistent with the cool.
Do you wear your shades in clubs too at night and everything? Oh, okay.
It's not about the vision. It's about the accessory.
Wow.
Ooh,
Hey, Daddy.
Also, I'm shining. I don't want to
I like
blind
that.
y'all with some
Yeah.
All that glow. I'm shining too. That's why I got my Hollywood.
And that
You see my
Hollywood, yeah, I like that too
Okay,
when you
cool.
sway.
I'm
Man,
ashing over here.
You know, Armin is here today with us too.
Yes,
What's
yes.
up, man? What's going on? You all the way in New York City?
Hell yeah, I'm in New York. I'm on Shade 45. It's great. Thank
Okay.
you for having me.
You know who Rico Love is?
I know now.
Okay.
I ain't
Okay.
wearing no shades either. But
Look, some of the one of the, from Beyonce to Kelly Rowland to Young Chris and Usher, and I don't have enough memory cells in my brain to tell you how many hits this man has been behind. You working with Usher right now, right?
Yeah. We in the studio right now.
How far in are y'all on this new project?
We pretty deep, but we still got a long way to go. I cut like 8 records on them so far. And
He not gonna cry on this. He not gonna cry on this album.
only if you punch him.
If
in
you,
the
I'm
stomach.
telling you, go through a breakup, you listen to Usher, you will slit your arm.
we not really on no breakup this time.
Okay,
around.
cool.
We on some, we
All right.
elevating ourselves.
Gotcha.
Okay. You know what? I need you to cover your ears fully so that feedback won't go into your mic and you won't sound hollow. You get your Barry White on too. You guys, we were talking about Watch the Throne, and I said, a lot of people had a lot of criticism or whatever. It got some backlash. I thought it was a hip hop album on wings. That's something I tweeted. Heather B, because I've heard a lot of music in my day, so I like to hear things that I can't predict.
Right.
What's going to happen next in the song? You know what I mean? And you were just making an interesting comment about what you're doing with Usher. Talk in comparison to that.
What I liked about Watch the Throne was the fact that it eliminated the concept of format to records.
Right.
So usually a record starts off with the verse, hook, verse, second verse, hook, third verse, hook out. What Stevie Wonder used to do was he'll have a first verse, he'll have a chorus, and then he'll go to a crazy chord progression, and then he would go into a second verse or something like that. He eliminated format, and he allowed us to be a bit more creative in our thinking and the way we listen to records. And that's when I heard Watch the Throne. I listened to production. I'm like, they taking chances. They doing whatever they feel, whatever comes naturally. It's not like some A&R sitting in there saying, well, the bridge should come here and the second verse should come here and this should be forming it like this. And what happens is we making our kids and we making the children and we making the youth, we program them to think one way when it comes to music. So when I listen to people and they bring me records and they try to play me, and I'm like, all right, that sounds like I've heard that a million times. When you challenge myself, challenge my ears, and make me feel like I'm listening to something new and I'm broadening my horizons, and you like enlightening me on some new way of music instead of just like. And that's what I appreciate about Watch the Throne and about Jay and Kanye, and the fact that they actually really did it.
They got enough money to take that chance too.
They got enough-
The new jazz come like, nah, man, let's keep it Soldier Boy, son.
Believe it or not, though, that's not normally the case. When you got artists like Usher, when you got artists like Beyonce, when you got artists like Jay-Z. Now, Kanye West is an exception.
Right.
But when you got artists like that, they're almost forced to stay the exact same
Keep
way.
the format.
Because they become so accepted in pop culture that they feel like if I step away from this, I don't want to lose the people I have. So, but Jay, I take my hat off to them for trying that. And even with what I'm doing with Usher this time around, it's like we taking a chance, and it's like, if you so confident with your shit, it don't feel like you taking a chance.
There you go. Rico Love.
Walking right now, whatever he got on, we feel like he the
I like
flyest
that.
shit.
Rico Love.
feel
Yeah,
like
hang
getting
out.
bad
Hold
with
up.
my
Hang
girl.
out. There's a lot of game. What was that, Donnell?
He said, if you confident, take a chance. That's how I feel when I get in bed with my girl. I'm confident.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, man. All right, so Rico's worked with all the heavyweights. He's hanging out with us today. We're going to have some. This is going to be music business 101 today. And we got Armin here. The reason why I wanted him to come on the air because he made this drop, and it just kind of set it off for us with Sway in the Morning. My partner, King Tech, and him went in the studio and we've been doing a lot of production for the show to help it sound different from other shows. And so I got to give him this light. And then I'm going to have him do some things in front of Rico Love, this multi-platinum producer that worked with every big artist in the game right now, created all kind of #1 hits, Grammy Award-winning producer and all that. I'm going to have you rap in front of him. You're not nervous, right?
Nah, I'm loving the pressure right now.
All right, okay, look.